back on SmackDown and Sanjeko, I cannot believe what you just did, bruh. I mean, what has happened to you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Sanjeko?
Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, AK-47, Alice Kimball.
I need to have a discussion with him because we have another injured man, and Mr. Perfect and the tag team division is dwindling. Just like over here in the women's tag team division, the lone wolf, if you will, in the Militia, AK-47, Alice Kimball. And she made history by being the first woman to pin the Wild Thing back in October before Halloween Havoc. But it did come at a price, as the sniper Evelyn Gregory suffered a neck injury and will be out of action for quite some time. But looking at the situation, there might not be a women's Royal Rumble this year. If anything, the only team that matters is Platinum Plus. More importantly, dealing with the two members in Platinum Plus, Sydney eliminating Christina Platinum and the women's champion, The Nightmare, and Cameron Platinum eliminating Voodoo and ultimately the Wild Thing, making her the sole survivor. But looking at the Undead, the number of people eliminated at the hands of not only the Nightmare, but also the Wild Thing as well. 2/3 of the Militia, and both the sniper Evelyn Gregory and shotgun Jenny Stone. More on that as we go to JoJo for the introductions.
And her opponent, accompanied by Wild Thing, and representing the Undead from New Orleans, Louisiana, one half of the Women's Tag Team, The Villain.
Things still remain broke, but back to what I was saying earlier. 2/3 of the Militia gone. 2/3 of the tribe gone. All of the Hollywood Blondes gone. Everyone except for Jillian Rose and the LWO gone. We just got Hurricane Heather back in the fall, and we may look at the end of the career of Bobby Barton. She's been out since the St. Valentine's Day Massacre last year. But look at the injuries that we have so far this year. Jason Jordan, we don't know the severity of his injury. Mr. Perfect, again, I don't know what's going on with Sanjeko, but those guys might not even face Slick and Perfect at the Royal Rumble. We already established that Bray Wyatt will face Cedric Alexander for the Undisputed Championship. And later on tonight in your main event, will Sting still be the World Heavyweight Champion? But here we go in this matchup, Alice Kimball going up against Voodoo as the referee calls for the bell, and here we go. And here comes Voodoo. By the way, who do you Voodoo with a toss across the ring? Kick to the back in Voodoo, and the early going in Voodoo all fired up and frustrated. What a kick to the head. And connects with the belly to belly. Kimball changing momentum, good roll up by Voodoo. And Voodoo setting up in that suplex position. And connects. Good standing suplex. But again, I've never seen a stable more dangerous than the Undead. And that makes them very, very angry. And what an elbow to the temple. Trying to go for a spear and a toss across the ring. As Voodoo now trying to go for something, getting an elbow to the gut. Another kick to the gut. Yeah, you get that air. And connects with a flatliner. As Voodoo goes into the cover, referee. See, that's why I appreciate that referee. Because the referee knows what's going on. Which is why I respect that referee. But the other ones, not so much. I mean, especially during Saints season. Voodoo now going into the choke. And Voodoo in complete control right now. Trying to go for a right hand shot. Good counter by Alice Kimball. And Kimball now throws Voodoo into the corner and the clothesline, taking down one half of the women's tag team champion. Multiple stomps. And Kimball goes into the cover and only a 1 count. And again, elbow to the temple. Get those receipts. And connects with a spine buster. As Voodoo now goes into the cover, referee in perfect position. 2 and only a 2 count. See, this is the reason why this referee is awesome. I say that now, there's that reversal by Alice Kimball. And Alice now, right hand shot, keeping Voodoo down. Voodoo with a rollout and connects with a clothesline, keep it down, AK-47. And this is turning out to be a good back and forth match stomp. Telling you, get all these stomps going. I say that now, there's that reversal by AK-47. And here comes Alice Kimball and into the full Nelson Slam. Going into the cover, referee in perfect position, but only a 1 count. And will the momentum change for Alice Kimball? See, I say that now, and here comes Voodoo, and what a fall-away slam. And Kimball right back up. And Voodoo with a belly-to-belly suplex. As Voodoo goes back into the cover, and again another 1 count. And see, here comes, I say, man, we're just going all over the place, back and forth. And there's that distraction by the Wild Thing. And here comes Voodoo now. Setting up. Going for that torture rack. And into the rib breaker. And into the gut buster. As Voodoo goes back into the cover. Referee a little bit out of position. But again, only a 1 count. Voodoo now trying to go for C. I say that now. And an elbow to the gut. An AK-47 and perfect position. And what a backbreaker. And Kimball setting up. Is it time to go for the Claymore? I don't know. We need to talk to the lawyers about gimmick infringement. But would this be all over? And again, the Wild Thing with the distraction. And maybe that's all it takes. It's Alice Kimball now. Into head holding. Is your head on? Is your head holding? Referee, I think you need to check it. But Alice Kimball, in complete control, goes for a clothesline. Connects with a second clothesline. Into the ropes and connects with a third one. And Voodoo right back up. And what a right hand shot. And into a back suplex. Again, has the momentum changed? See, I say that now. There's that reversal by Alice Kimball. And Kimball now trying to go for something good, counter by Voodoo. And Voodoo setting up and connects for the choke slam. The referee calls for the bell. And we may be looking at the nail in the coffin for the Militia.
Here is your winner, the Villain.
And here comes the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. And Sydney with a right-hand shot. And here comes the Wild Thing. And Sydney, she is in dangerous territory. Going into the grapple. And I'm trying to find out what happened to Cameron Platinum. And into a Russian leg sweep. And Voodoo now. Oh no, and here we go. Setting up. And connects with a choke slam. And it's looking like Sydney might not even make it to the Nightmare at the Royal Rumble.